everybody. This is Dale Dickerson here with Coach Jason Russell. Talk about last week's game. Coach, I know coaches said there's no such thing as moral victories, but our team played a really good game against a really strong opponent this week.
Absolutely. You know, proud of our kids. Our kids came out swinging. They came out ready to fight, and they fought for 4 quarters, and unfortunately, it didn't turn out the way we wanted to at the end there. We jump out on them with a 14-point lead to start the game, and we go into the 4th quarter down by 7. So we gave ourselves a chance all the way right up to the end, and then they tacked on a couple of late scores. Of course, the score doesn't seem like it was as close as it was throughout the game, and our kids fought. Our kids fought really, really hard against a really good football team that a lot of people are going to really struggle with.
Well, I was going to say that when we came out swinging, you're right, that 14-0 lead had, I think, not only the players stunned, but I think the fans for South Panola were just absolutely stunned to see that their team that was so heavily favored were down that quick. So it was a really good effort. If we had played that way all year, we wouldn't have had a couple of losses on our side too.
Absolutely. I'm excited about the way the kids played. That was the challenge to them, is go out and play every play, to full speed, and go out there and just fight, scratch, and claw in between the whistles. Nothing after the whistles, but in between the whistles, we've got to have that fight and that just dog about us. And I felt like we did, on Friday night, and that was really, to me, the difference in the passion, the way we went to attack the game, and we need to repeat that this week.
It was a good effort. Now, I know one thing we talked about the last couple of shows was trying to reduce our penalties, and we did a really good job of taking care of that this week.
Yeah, I thought we had a fantastic crew. I thought they did a great job calling the game, and our kids just really, we worked all week long. We'll stop any drill if there's something that we see would be a penalty, and we immediately we do up downs with the whole team. It's just one of those things that we have just placed an emphasis on, that we are going to clean up these penalties. And you see, when we start cleaning up penalties, we put up yardage, we put up points as well, and that happened this week.
Okay. All right, we got a few plays here to show. We got Traylon Oliver here with his second 83-yard run for a touchdown this year.
That dude's fast, isn't he?
He is.
Yeah, we got a little zone package here off to the left side. We do a little midline read on it, and we get just enough there at receiver, open up a big hole in the offensive line, and South Panola may be fast, but there's not many people that are going to catch that guy.
Yeah, I knew once he got out about 2 steps ahead that he was probably gone.
Yeah, they're really a fast team everywhere, and but Traylon is just, he's a 4.50 guy. He can just absolutely fly, and when he gets out in front of guys, man, it's hard to catch.
Okay, the next one is going to be a touchdown pass with about 33, 34 yards. This is going to be a pretty high school play, as you'll see in most people's lifetime.
Yeah. We start out and we bring a rip motion and bring Sessom across, and then we let him run a wheel route right up the sideline, basically a 4 vertical. The guy had good coverage, great throw, great catch, great finish, and we're excited about that. We're 14-0 right now.
It was exciting, and it was an absolutely beautiful catch. That's most high school kids don't catch that ball.
Absolutely. That's just it's tough. He's a senior. He's not got a lot of catches, going into this year, and he's had several big games where he's had several catches, and I think that was his first real over-the-shoulder type catch like that, and so to see him have that opportunity to do that, I think that's going to be big for his confidence.
Okay, and we also had a pick six. Flip Sanders also made a great play, had a great break on the ball.
Absolutely. So on this play right here, their slot receiver comes off the ball, and we always tell our guys that if you're going to come off the ball and you're going to run a breaking route, you have to push it vertical to make sure they believe it. We can see him coming off the ball. He's not running very hard, and so Flip sees that, and he's not scared and not backing up, and so he just immediately jumps the route, takes it, and makes a good play, gets it all the way to the end zone. So
you see a lot of kids in high school when they see that interception coming to them, their eyes get big and get their hands up and drop the ball, but he got it.
Flip is a ball player. We're excited about him. He's a fantastic player. He's been playing a lot for us on offense and defense right now. And, excited he's a junior. We get another year with him, and he's a great leader.
He's made a couple of good catches on offense, too. He's got good hands, too. That's good.
Absolutely.
All right, let's talk a little bit about next week. Horn Lake is coming in. Horn Lake's been a team that Olive Branch has played since 1944 is the first game that we've got on record playing them. Olive Branch has got 44 wins, Horn Lake 20, and a couple of ties in this series. So it's going to be a big game for our region this week.
Absolutely. You know, we're right here in the meat of this conference play, and you know, from this point on, every team we play is right here in our own county. You know, so every game's kind of a rivalry. I mean, there's always a history with the games, even the new schools of, you know, the history of where they're located in parts of Olive Branch, and so there's not a game we have left on our schedule. It's not a big game.
They've got a pretty good athlete. I think he plays quarterback, Hobson, that gave us a lot of trouble last year. So.
Absolutely, he's got 6 offers right now. Mississippi State commit. I mean, he plays quarterback, and they're going to move him out and play him at slot receiver some. Just move him around, find a way to get him the ball.
Okay. All right. Let's hope we see everybody out there Friday night at Pool Field, 7 o'clock. Big rivalry game with Horn Lake, cross-county rival. So hope to see you there 7 o'clock Friday night. Thank y'all.